Hello everyone, this is Tomer from PowerPlay, and today I'm going to be making a bit of an introduction video. I think it's necessary to start a channel. Going to start off by saying this is a live commentary. Sonic Adventure 2 PC on Steam, playing with a 360 gamepad. Just thought I'd throw it out there. Yeah, so half of this video is going to be an introduction of me and this channel. Another part of this, Jesus, that was terrible. Another part of this video is going to be talking a bit about Sonic Adventure 2, because I feel like if I'm making a video about a game, I should probably talk about that game. So you can expect my thoughts on Sonic Adventure 2. This is Battle, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, later this video. So I'm going to start off with the basics. My name is Tomer, I am 17, and I have been gaming for pretty much all my life. I had an N64 when I was still a baby. Well, I mean, I was like 5, so I guess it's just a small kid. But yeah, I had an N64, moved on to a GameCube. From there, it went PS2, PS3, 360. And now I play games pretty much only on PC. And excuse me for being terrible, I'm not really paying that much attention. Yeah, so, I mean, I've been playing games pretty much for as long as I can remember, and figured I'd make a channel and try to, you know, get successful in something. So, you know, would appreciate it if you had that subscribe button. So, games that I like include Sonic, pretty much every Nintendo franchise, like Mario, Zelda, Metroid, Kirby, whatever you really want. I'm a fan of pretty much every Sony game. Like you have The Last of Us, Uncharted. I know they're not technically Sony games, but you know they are exclusive to PlayStation. So yeah, The Last of Us, Uncharted, Killzone, Little Big Planet, all this stuff. Big fan of those. So yeah, I mean, big fan of Metal Gear Solid. You can expect videos on all those games and a lot more. Big fan of Assassin's Creed, Rockstar games, a lot of different stuff. You can expect videos on pretty much every type of game. And you can expect a lot of different types of videos, like first impressions videos on new games, stuff like retro videos on old games. Like this one, for example, I guess. We're going to be talking about this game soon. No reviews, though. I'm not a reviewer. I don't rate games. I just like to play games that I enjoy and give you guys content. So, actually, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I've had some background with making videos on YouTube. Quite a big background when it comes down to it. And I realized making reviews is a very tough business, because everyone's always going to have a say about what you like and what you don't. So I just had to really steer out of that for this channel. I really don't want to get into an argument with any kind of comment, you know? So don't expect any kind of review type. I think I'm going to do Shadow next, so let's do Skyrail. This is, by the way, a new save. I already have a completed game. Yeah, I mean, myself, I enjoy all these different kinds of games. I have some YouTuber friends who are probably going to be making appearances in my videos. I'm hoping to get into videos with some other YouTubers, like Sonic fans and stuff, to, you know, get my name out there, and or, you know, kind of make a cool crossover with someone you like. So, hopefully we can make that happen. But, keeping it real, what I'm thinking of right now is just to keep making videos, and hopefully you guys will enjoy them. So, yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for me. We shall now talk about Sonic Adventure 2. Came out in '01, I believe, the original, not Battle for the GameCube. Sonic Adventure 2 came out for the Sega Dreamcast. It featured kind of a... Damn it. Oh, man. Featured kind of a revised and improved version of the Adventure 1 formula. And being a Sonic fan, this was the game that I bought a GameCube for. I bought a GameCube so I could play Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, because I never had a Dreamcast, because that console was not great. I got a GameCube to play Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. This game, I have pretty much every version of it. I have the original. I got a Dreamcast a few years ago, so I have the original. I have the GameCube version. I have this version. I have it on PSN and Xbox Live. So I have pretty much every version of Sonic Adventure 2. This game features 6 different playstyles. Whoa, that was stupid. Features 6 different characters, 3 different playstyles. There's running, or racing, I guess, for Sonic and Shadow. There's shooting for Knuckles and Rouge. There is shooting for Tails and Dr. Robotnik. I'm sorry, it's treasure hunting for Knuckles and Rouge, and shooting for Tails and Dr. Robotnik. So, you have a whole bunch of playstyles. This game, the battle version of this game, features a full-fledged multiplayer mode. Unfortunately, there's no online mode added to it. Between the remakes, the battle remakes for Steam and PSN and Xbox Live, I really only want to do the racing missions right now. Yeah, so, you have a whole bunch of different playstyles. They all apply in multiplayer, so, you can just choose whichever you want and attack a friend, or race to the finish, or search for emerald pieces. Though I don't see why someone would. I got through the story to get it done, and then I just proceeded to only do the Sonic and Shadow levels. I'm sure a lot of people like the different playstyles. Come on. This is a Sonic game. Now, I've been a Sonic fan since pretty much the genesis of playing games. My first Sonic game was Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I played it on a Genesis that my dad owned. Damn it. Played it on my dad's Genesis. Was great. That pretty much was what got me into Sonic and into video games, was Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And after that, I got Sonic Adventure DX for GameCube. And then I really got into Sonic in around the Heroes time, which I know it's a really bad time to really get into Sonic, the Heroes time, when things really start to go downhill, but So yeah, I pretty much got in the kind of peak, or kind of the peak of Sonic's quality, and it just went downhill from there. But I still enjoy Sonic games. If there's one Sonic game I'm going to say I never really enjoyed, it would have to be 2 of them. It would be Shadow the Hedgehog, and it would be Sonic 06, because Sonic Heroes was bearable. It wasn't great. It had a lot of flaws, but especially the control, that was just horrible. But they got the feel of Sonic Heroes right. And I still think Team Dark is extremely awesome in the way they played and the way they interacted. So, yeah, but going back to Sonic Adventure 2, this game holds a special place in my heart because I would always play Sonic Adventure 2. This is a game I go to whenever a Sonic game kind of makes me want to play it. Like, for example, I have Sonic 06 on my PS3, and I always play it. I mean, yeah, I do play Sonic 06 once in a while because I think there are some aspects that are enjoyable. But yeah, I mean, I go back to it, and it always makes me think, man, this time I would really want to play some Sonic Adventure 2, and I always go back to some version of this game and play it. Now that I've kind of moved on into PC gaming, I really only play it on PC because, also it does run at 60 frames. Yeah, I mean, I think this video is about to wrap up anyway, because, I mean, there's only so much a video can go on as far as I care. But, this game... No, you know what? I think I can let this happen for a while. Let's talk about some of the positives and negatives of this game. So some of the positives are, of course, Sonic's gameplay style. They nailed it. Sonic's control just feels like Sonic the Hedgehog. It's just... You can bounce, you can jump, you can homing attack. I mean, now that homing attacking is such a crucial Sonic feature at the time. But, when it comes down to it, this is pretty much, one of Sonic's core moveset now, so. You pretty much have full control over Sonic. You can control him, make extremely sharp turns and such, which is always fun to see. I mean, going back to it, I mean, seeing the new game Sonic Lost World really does give me that vibe of they're trying to go back. And I'm calling it right now, they're probably making a similar game to Sonic Lost World with a bit more of an adventure vibe to it for the next-gen consoles, calling it Sonic Adventure 3. And if I called it right, each and every one of you owes me $1, so, just keep that in mind. But, yeah, I mean, I do think they have plans for it, and it's pretty easy to identify when looking at Sonic Lost World that they're really trying to go to that area now. They're really trying to go to that playstyle, back to the playstyle that people have been asking for so long. I think one of Sonic's main problems have always been that innovation came before quality, and that really the games ended up not being great because they kept introducing unnecessary elements for the sake of being original and kind of adding more to the Sonic experience, I guess. But they always added kind of the wrong stuff. Like, who wanted to play as the Werehog? For the sake of innovation, it's like, okay, well, that's fun, Sonic gets a new playstyle, which is fun, but it's like, it was not good in any way, and it didn't feel like Sonic at all. So, that was one of the main problems, especially with the guns and, Silver being so slow. Feels like there's always been something wrong with the Sonic formula that's always been there because Sega wanted to innovate. That's something that Mario kind of succeeded where Sega did not. Like, you have all these games like Super Mario Galaxy, of course, the new Super Mario Brothers games. They all succeeded in kind of innovating while still staying at the roots of Mario. And with Sonic, it's always been like, okay, so they've succeeded at one point. They succeeded in one branch of what they were trying to do, but everything else, they just fucked up. Like, you look at, like, Sonic, let's look at Shadow the Hedgehog. No, that's a horrible example. Let's look at Sonic Unleashed. So they introduced a brand new Sonic gameplay style, which is the boost gameplay, which evidently was not great. It had its flaws, but it did give us colors and generations, so I will give it credit. But, I mean, yeah, it was not the best, but it definitely had its merits. And I mean, they kind of messed that game up and really did get such low reviews and so much hate just because of um, just because of the Werehog and how terrible his gameplay was. And I mean, I don't blame him because it was pretty goddamn terrible. I seriously can't say I blame people for hating on Sonic Unleashed. I mean, I don't particularly enjoy that game. I've never played it ever since the first time because I remembered I'm going to have to go through the Werehog levels. And, you know, same thing goes for like Shadow the Hedgehog with its guns, Sonic Heroes with its team mechanics. To that extent, even Sonic Adventure, you know, you have both the Sonic Adventure games. You know, you have the shooting with Gamma and now Tails and Robotnik. And really, that was unnecessary. You have Amy, the whole runaway thing. Why do you need to run away from stuff? Why don't you just get to the gold ring as Amy? I mean, her gameplay was fine. She did have her hammer and stuff. But why escape? Why not just, you know, just like Sonic, just run from point A to point B, you know? And it did have some puzzle stuff, which I enjoyed, but overall it was really not that great. And, of course, you can't not mention Big's fishing. I mean, you know, it's just, it did not work. I think Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles are the only one who they managed to make right. In Sonic Adventure 2, even Knuckles was kind of ruined by some extremely unnecessary restrictions. Like, you know, you kind of have to explore for one Emerald Shard. Like, you can't explore for all three of them at once, which would add a certain amount of difficulty and wasting our precious time by just not giving us any kind of... They're not letting us find the piece of the emerald we are right next to, but then we have to go back and find it. I think the racing levels really do get to shine. I think Sonic Lost World is really trying to go there, really trying to harken back to those adventure days. And I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I don't have a Wii U, but I'm definitely buying one for Sonic Lost World. Which reminds me, speaking of which, I forgot to mention I also like Pokemon, so, you know, just saying. But I mean, there's definitely something wrong with Sega and how they tried to innovate at the loss of, you know, they were trying to be original, but they lost their crowd, you know? Sonic isn't even aimed at the Sonic fans anymore. I think Lost World is definitely trying to repair that, to fix that gap of what happened to the Sonic fans. But, I don't know, I mean, I'm not sure what I think about that game. I mean, it looks so promising, but Sega is probably going to find a way to fuck it up, and if they don't, then, my god, we are in for a treat, because if this is what the Sonic Next Gen game feels like, and not just more boosting, I think they'll just reach their peak again. They'll definitely reach their peak again. Yeah, I mean, I kind of talk about the positives and negatives, but I do want to talk a bit more before I close out this video. So I'm going to go to the Chao Garden, kind of finish what I started here, and then we're going to cut. So, I mean, yeah, I'm going to go back and talk a bit more about this channel because I really want to convey the full message to this video so I don't have to go back to it. I think tomorrow I'm going to play some Borderlands 2 because I've really kind of... That series I've never really gotten into, but I feel like I've really started enjoying it lately, so I think I'm going to be playing some Borderlands 2. Of course I'm going to record it, and yeah, I mean, I think I'll just talk about that game because I wanted to do it today, but I thought, well, I mean, I really do need a more casual game to talk about when I'm just talking about myself and all this stuff, because I don't want to focus too much and just become dead silent. So yeah, I mean, what didn't I say? I said I wasn't a reviewer and that I shouldn't be treated as such, because I mean, I don't want you guys to think I'm gonna be rating games or anything. I'm just doing first impressions, just like it says. I think whenever a new Steam release comes out, I'll definitely be playing that. I'll definitely be playing the newest Steam games and giving you guys my thoughts on them, because you know I'm not just gonna be doing retro stuff. I mean, if you enjoyed this video and if you think you'd want to watch more of my content, go ahead and subscribe, like this video, comment on how I could be better, because this is something that really last time I tried a YouTube channel, I'm gonna go ahead and disclose some details, but probably not much, because I really don't want to go back there. But I would get like maybe 2,000 views per video. Well, you know, in the time the video would last, it would be about 2,000 views. And most comments would be like, you know, thoughts of the video and stuff, which, you know, is what I'm looking for. I'd like you guys to tell me what you thought of the video. But, you know, like, I really start to feel a disconnect from my audience, because I never really tried to stay connected with them. So now I'm going to try and correct that. I really would like you guys to, to send me your thoughts and what you think about this video and how I could be better, because I'd like to be. I mean, you know, you don't succeed by just staying the same. You succeed by adapting to what people want to see. That's what I want to do. I want you guys to have as much fun watching my videos, because why would I be making videos otherwise? I mean, it's not to make money. It's going to take years to make money. I don't need to wait years to make money. I just need your approval. I'm making these videos for you, believe me. So yeah, I mean, I'm going to go ahead and close the game now and close the recording, and I'm going to upload this video knowing that I kind of tried to convey everything, but when it comes down to it, may not have. And when I make the Borderlands 2 video tomorrow, I'm going to try and kind of go back and think about what I've said and what I haven't said, because I'd really like to improve my content. So I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow, and you know, I don't want to sound like I'm begging, but if you want to subscribe, just go ahead and do it so you can get my video. If you don't, I mean, you know, no hard feelings. Well, this has been Tomer from Power Up Stadium. You guys have a good night, and this has been Sonic Adventure 2.